Welcome back to Jaztime.com. Jaztime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at Jaztime.com. Today, we'll be talking about the Rolex Datejust 31 with a white mother of pearl dial, fluted bezel, diamond hour markers on an Oyster bracelet, reference number 278274. The case, as denoted in its name, is 31 millimeters in diameter from finger to thumb, made of oyster steel and ever rose gold and white gold for strength and durability, along with beauty and elegance in equal measure. The architecture is the monoblock middle case with a screw-down case back and winding crown to ensure waterproofness down to 100 meters or 330 feet. The bezel on here is the fluted style bezel, capable of attracting attention from anywhere in the room with its textural look and practical legacy. Originally, the fluted bezel was made for the function of literally screwing it onto the case to ensure that waterproofness from the front. And modern improvements over time have actually made it simply just an aesthetic element, and today it's a mark of distinction, and it is always in gold. In this case, white gold. All right, so the dial on this model is a white mother of pearl. It's also set with diamonds at each hour mark. The diamonds themselves are also set in 18 karat white gold, which makes the entire presentation extremely distinguished. It all flows very well. Looking at the dial, note that each model is actually unique and no two mother of pearl patterns are exactly the same. So whichever pattern you end up with is truly one of a kind. And as you can see how the light actually bounces off of the surface of this one, you get different pinks and greens as well. So very excellent choice in color, only made by Rolex. The bracelet on this is an Oyster 3-piece link bracelet, also white gold, with satin brush finishing along the outsides and high polish down the center. And we have the Oyster clasp for the clasp at the very end. All right, and it has the Easy Link 5mm extension. So depending on your hydration levels throughout the day, you can have it closed, or if you need those 5 extra millimeters, you can simply pull it out right there. Very easy. That's why they call it the Easy Link 5mm extension. All right, and before I try it on, I want to go over the functions here real quick. So using the crown, we can simply unwind it to the first position. This first position allows you to wind the watch effectively. About 20 to 25 times is all you really need to get it started from a dead stop. All right, pull it out to the second position, and you can then adjust the date forward by rotating it counterclockwise. Now the throw is very sensitive, so to advance the date of nearly a week, you only really need to turn it about a half turn. So if you're a time traveler, this is an excellent choice for you. If you find yourself on the 28th of February very quickly, you can then set the date for March 1st very easily. All right, pull the crown out to the final position, and if you'll notice, the second hand has stopped, which allows for the hacking, which is essentially to say that you can effectively set the time precisely by adjusting the minute hand, and then pressing the crown in to restart that second hand, wind the crown tightly back against the case to ensure that waterproofness down to 100 meters. So what makes all of this work? It's the caliber, in-house caliber 2236, made in-house by Rolex, and it is a perpetual mechanical and self-winding with plus or minus 2 second per day time differential, exceeding Swiss standards of timekeeping. It allows for instant date setting with rapid setting and stop seconds for precise time setting, as I have just demonstrated. The oscillator inside is a Siloxy hairspring in silicon with patented geometry and is complete with high-performance Paraflex shock absorbers is a bidirectional self-winding via perpetual rotor, so you can effectively wind the watch simply by wearing it. The natural movements of your wrist will keep it wound and replenish the 55-hour power reserve, and if you need to set it down on a Friday evening, you can pick it back up on a Monday morning and it'll be keeping track of time just fine. All right, and I said that I would try this on, so let's try it on. All right, let's zoom out a bit so you can actually see it on the wrist. Now note that this is not sized to my wrist. My wrist is about 7.25, 7.5 inches in circumference, so I can easily take out a good 2 links and it would still be pretty, and it would finally actually be snug. All right, so zooming all the way out on the wrist, I get a lot of bracelet to case ratio. Now, is that a good thing? Well, that's up to you. If you're more using this for something as more of an accessory than for function, then certainly, because it does give it that more of a bracelet style look, more of an accessorized look, rather than being distinguished with large wrist presence, say like a 44 millimeter or even a 40 millimeter size case. With a 31 millimeter, you're going more for aesthetics here. But that's not to say that it isn't also stylish in its own way, because the wrist presence in terms of its aesthetics, its overall look, the fluted bezel, mother of pearl with the diamond hour markers, playing in the sunlight, playing in the room lights, makes it a very, very distinguishing piece. You get the wrist presence through its aesthetics, not its size. All right. So when it comes to the weight, very, very light on the wrist. I can barely feel it. Its center of gravity very nicely in the center of my wrist. So it doesn't really matter which direction I'm holding it. I can feel it very, very faintly, very, very evenly as well. Low profile gives it a very nice feel, and it is very likely, well, not likely, it will fit very nicely under any suit cuff, even the tightest of fitting suit cuffs. All right, so enough of what I think. What do you think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below, and be sure to like the video as it really helps our channel out. Subscribe if you haven't already, as it helps out even more than you will ever even know. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this or any other watch in current production or discontinued, let us know. And you can always visit our website at jaztime.com to do so. Link is in the description below.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jaztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in Jaztime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.